Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a Thirsty Thursday, and do we have a fun deck for you today or what? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played it yet. Looking forward to playing it. It's Nilfgaard, and I wouldn't be following my own advice if I told you that I had been playing a bunch of Nilfgaard on ladder. But it's a Thirsty Thursday, and we gotta make something fun. So, with Slav Squirrel and with Ezra's on stream, we have come together with this fantastic collaboration that I am calling Witcher Got Good. I don't know. Oh, okay. So basically, the idea here is use Vesemir Mentor, All God, and a Seer onto All God to just get like crazy recycle value. If you wanted to, you could also do a Seer onto Letho, like get Ox and Serret into hand, play Letho once, then get him back out of your graveyard and play him again in another round, since he just does play for such great value for only 8 provisions. Oh, but you gotta have guts. We're running just as many Witchers as we can squeeze into here, but then this Eskel, Vesemir, Lambert trio is the target for All God. Then Tactical Decision gives us the ability to put those cards back in, so we can target them specifically with the All God play. So let's jump into a game. Let's find out how this goes. And because I am so excited about the fun this is going to be, I'm committed to playing my last game before Pro. Think we can get it? Think we can get the W? If I'm being honest, I don't think so. It's Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard is so rough right now. Oh, it's so rough. So rough. I actually think they're kind of not bad in tournament play, right? Because you know what your opponent has, and they have so many great tech tools to counter specific plays, and especially meta decks. But on ladder, man, it's a rough slog right now. War Bandit on stream right now saying, "Oh, I should push for pro, but Assimilate's too much fun." Yeah, you're probably not gonna get with Assimilate. A lot of people heralding out this Thrive deck is the best ever. Really liking it. So we're on blue, so this sucks. So we're gonna put these two back. We'll probably use All God still to target some of these other units. Getting kind of really bad draws. True, like all of our bronzes. We can wait one turn to kind of take these down. Lock works pretty well against them, but we'll focus Tourney Joust. If I had Serret, then Ox looks pretty good for the multi lock, but he's not here, so only so much we can do. So Eskel does have to go to melee. Nobody else cares where they go, so we'll play everybody to melee except for this Magni division.
Got sand up plenty.
But the Griffins are so great for the consume plays. They really do work out rather well. So here we're just gonna deny value onto these Dragolarva. Just try to make it so this round at least looks like we can compete, even though we won't be trying all that hard. We do need to get out All God at some point. Somehow Conqueror feels a little premature. It also tells me that it's a devotion deck. The only thing to which I can say, nobody made you do that. So here I'm going to go for All God. We're going to target these two Witchers, and then whatever other card is of highest importance to me here, which is Vesemir Mentor. Don't do it on Roderick, but a Seer is actually the card I know for certain I want to play next turn if I get a Neuromancy. So that's who I'm targeting now. She does give us an 8-point play, which is better than nothing. Wild Hunt Riders coming down, so the opponent here continuing to just get out tempo, get out play. We're going to go for a Viper Witcher. I think the opponent will make one more play after this.
We follow Letho's lead.
We get the Ozril, which is pretty good for us. But they still haven't even triggered tactical advantage yet. So here, just trying to get out as much stuff as we can from them. We'll target this griffin with the squirrel next round. But it's just so much value in these Thrive decks, right? There's only so much you can do. What can men do against such reckless hate? Not much. Not much. Especially when you miss all your draws. So here the goal is to get a Seer onto Allgod and then play him out again. Spores is pretty good. Onto Osril. Too bad he's gone. This Golden Froth is probably the worst of all of our options here. And Master of Disguise. Missing a Seer, missing Oniro, missing Vesemir Mentor, missing Roderick. I mean, crap happens, but crap is pretty crappy today. Alright, we'll just go for this Magni Division, because why not? Kickern is such great value. We do have assassinations in deck. We're missing a lot of stuff right now, so I'm actually feeling like this is actually the best chance to use this. If we miss a Seer, we miss tons of value.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Of course, you can't all be geniuses. I should have played one more card first. We are, as I say, where we are. Spores could be good onto like a Ghoul Consume. He's going to have 2 Griffins anyway, and he doesn't have Osril, so Squirrel has lost a lot of value for me here. I'm going to get down Escal Pathfinder, so we just need to start putting up some points. We still have Vesemir that we can pull out. We missed a Seer, we missed Oniro. You know, again, what can men do against such reckless hate? But as you can see, all this stuff in our hand, and pretty much most of the cards in our deck just got boosted. Alright, this reset looks pretty nice. So, and for anyone wondering, hey, why don't you do like Seret and then Letho? Well, first off, Letho won't do damage if Seret's already been used. I could drop down Ox here to lock down a unit, but there's nothing worth locking. So here I'm just going to go for Viper Witcher. We just need the points. That's not a great grab. So this Vesemir plays for 3 plus 5 plus 5, so 13 points. He does get us some thinning. But I don't play Letho because he's going to lock it. And it only destroys itself when it's not locked. So not a whole lot of point in going after that. This reset looks pretty good, so we're just going to go for it. We're still able to close this gap, though it is getting close. We're going to go for the lock here on this Gnorkia fruit. Naglfar coming down. So Seret's just more points. There's not a lot of stuff I want to lock here. We might just go for the Seret play here. The opponent does have dominance for 1 more turn. I guess 2, because it counts on ties. You're just trying to maintain the dominance. We're going to smack down Goliath here.
Beast or man makes no difference to me.
We are tightening that window. So here we're going to go for Ox, then we get crazy good value out of Vesemir next round. Unfortunately, we can't just pass. We got really close, but not quite all the way there. Slam those points. Skill! Man, we got terrible draws this game. Just the worst draws. And Golden Froth is 6 points. This is terrible. Okay, I don't really want to break into my other one, so we're just going to leave it. He's going to get us 2 out of these 3 options. Fifion's 7 points of value, so Asir's technically best here. I mean, if I had my leader ability to use again, I'd do it, but I have like a 2 in 7 chance of drawing something I really don't want, so I'll just put that back.
Much left.
13-point Witchers. Imagine if we had a Seer and if we'd been able to keep Vesemir in deck, huh? Cool stuff. Oh, there's nothing so depressing as like just barely not being able to kill the beast, right? Alright, so he's gonna be capped out at that 6 points right now until the opponent plays something bigger. So I don't really want to do anything that like gives it more value. This would push them to 7, but I'm guessing the opponent's gonna play something more. So we'll just make sure that it only goes up to 8 maximum for now. So the opponent here able to get down Werewolf though. Let's go here.
Is it you want?
Melee is shuffling something back from my opponent's deck, which seems like the best choice for us. Seen both ghouls played, Osrol's out. It's possible they have like Renew, so I'm gonna target Goliath. Then we're gonna play this really clunky assassination. So Oberon's gonna be our assassination target. Just don't want him boosting more stuff. They do have dominance because of the tie. Smart play would probably to boost up Oberon. So we fall just short, but missing like a ton of our good stuff, despite having a fairly thin deck too. So, ugh, frustrating. All right, we'll play one more. It's Nilfgaard. Losing should be an expectation. I'm going to eat this piece of jerky my wife is handing me. For good luck.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
All right. Okay, this is more in line with what we want to see. Vipers early, All God early, and Vesemir early. Is it too much to ask to just get the draws you want? Let's do him first. I think his Viper Witchers play for more.
Right! Come on! Who's fast? Darwin reformers.
Ezra's commenting, imagine banishing Gord or Forest Protector. That's why I bring a Heraquax lately. With Phoenix, you get the great carryover value for yourself, but then it's just fantastic value against them. Alright, so I'm just going to remove this one. We reduce the bonded. I'm going to place for 6 points of value.
A wee hint. Dunny jiggle us.
Here's our chance.
Take that. So Tamara Stringer boosts herself, but Vesemir Mentor doesn't, right? Oh no, Tamara Stringer doesn't boost herself. But we've complained about this. Boost all allied witch units in hand, deck, and on the battlefield. Why is he not an allied unit?
The forest holds many secrets.
We follow Letho's lead.
So I guess odds would have been better had we used like Tourney Joust onto our Vesemir Mentor. That way if the damage hit him, it would be 0 value. So that's actually probably better. Time to pass is come and gone, my friend. Oh, it is. So, yeah, this might look crazy, but I wanted to just like drain out as many of these cards as possible. Yeah, I got a 6-point reset. There's the Oniro. So I think the opponent was just kind of like trying to not have to play, and now we forced him to make a play. Oh, it's fine. Weird. It's like a weird commitment, though. But we need to force them into having like as few cards as possible, or being able to go on the offensive round 2, right? But his deck does not like long round 3s. Okay. Great. Using a leader charge. Works great for me. There's a whole bunch of them I don't want. So I'm just gonna take, well, I mean, I guess just Pathfinder, right? Live a little.
There's order. And our feet.
What do we have to lose? I know, it was in here for Evo. So we should go and change this out. So I'd previously had Evo in the first iteration of this deck, for those of you on YouTube. So I think we're going to clip out Fifion. It's just not as much value. We don't need him. He protects Eskel Pathfinder. That's about it. The opponent's going to have to use another leader charge here to stay ahead.
Slaughter them to a man.
We will take back.
Oh no, they get Aileron. Nice. Okay, so I wish Roderick put it into my hand, but he doesn't. So I'm actually pretty happy with how much we've pulled down here. I'd like to play one more, but I don't like what I have in hand, so. My guess is that it's a Redea scenario deck, since I'm seeing like one of everything. Alright, get him. We want to put him back into the deck. Still looking for my Oniromancy here. want Nero. Like, really bad. Alright, well, we have enough cards here to make value plays. I do think... So, we have two options here. We could go for Vesemir for the boost. Vesemir gives us a little bit more flexibility, because he's going to boost all the Witchers on the board in hand and in deck. So these guys will all go up by 1. Plus we get 2 guaranteed points in hand. So I actually really like the play for Vesemir here a little bit better than I do for Allgod. But Allgod is an option. The other problem with Allgod is I need to keep all 3 of them in my deck, and I don't necessarily want to do that. I would like to have one of them in my hand, play them, then I get some consistency with Roderick here. Oh, this is like all I could have asked for in the draw. So I'm missing Letho, but look, I'm going to get 2 of these gold cards, and it's going to be one of these 2 with Roderick. So, and Letho's the one I want to play first of the trio anyway. So, this is pretty freaking fantastic. Now we find out how much value we actually get from all these cards. So first I want to go for Vesemir Mentor, just because, you know, those are the cards that I'm going to be boosting anyway. And then I guess, you know, we're just playing Menno for points. Usually we need that consistency. Last game we had some terrible consistency. But now you're seeing this Letho play for 13 points plus a lock. Works out really well. So here we see Redea, as predicted. Redea plus Scenario. Yeah, I would have liked to see more come out, but this is fine. We're going to go for Ysgith Pathfinder here. Alright. Just getting him up. It's going to take them a little bit of time to build. Yeah, so my leader is going to give me mulligans, but I think we kind of have everything we want.
You stand no chance.
The only other thing I'm thinking, we'll use it before we play Roderick. This because Roderick is point value for the opponent, and they already have Redea nerfing this Bernwazil. So I gotta play Vesemir first. It's possible he's carrying something like a Taruvial, so I don't want to put everything on this row. But now Pathfinder's out of range. And we also have lots of bodies on the board to protect against a Bernwazil smash. She's still going to find a ton of value. Winning round 1 would have been really helpful. So the opponent just seeking to find value out of this waylay here. Alright, we're going to go for tactical decision here. We're going to see what we get. We do get Oniro. So this is not useful. This is 6 points of value. This is like 5 points of value at this point. He is useless to us. So this is technically more value, so we'll go ahead and keep that. And then we're just going to go ahead here. Now I can lock something, or I can kill something. Each of these Deadeyes is worth at least 4 points, if not 5 points. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove one of them now.
I'll behave, I promise.
And just reducing the number of elves on each row to drop off Yavon's value as well. I did have 2 golds left in my deck, but one was a Nero and Letho. So Slav just wondering why I put Roderick back. Because he was minus 2 points to whatever I played, right? Since he's a spying unit. And since I got Oniro, the only other gold I had left was Letho. So I didn't need him. That was what I was actually hoping for. Count the points. So here the opponent is trying to get more Deadeyes. That being the case, we're going to drop down Seret. Just kill one of them.
Makes no difference to me.
Again, the more Deadeyes there are, the more value the opponent's going to get with the Bernwazil play. On mobile, you can check your graveyard or deck. You have to hold down on it. Oh, on Twitch you're saying. Okay, so here going for the Ysgith play. Technically this would have been more value, but I think they just gave up on it. We're going to lock this Commando. She's points.
There is no escape.
So the only other reason that I would have maybe kept Roderick is for the play right now to deny Yavin value. But Ysgith is just going to be too many points for us. Yeah. So, you know, just let this deck be a PSA that Nilfgaard sucks. I don't know. We'll try it one more time. The opponent just got the matchup they want. We really needed to go round 2 and bleed them totally dry. Bone Talisman is interesting inclusion into that deck. It's not a bad idea. I kind of like that. It needs to be like some neutral elves other than our friend Avalok. I don't know how neutral Avalok is anyway, but he is a neutral card. We'll try one more game, but yeah, I think the unfortunate, you know, construction of this deck is that I think so. People in chat saying I don't think this works. I think it does if you can win round 1, bleed them dry round 2. You need to get a Seer and a Nero. You need to get a Seer and a Nero for round 2. That way you can play a Seer and then a Nero out All God, and then have just the Witcher trio plus leader plus like maybe like Letho and Seret or something like that for just like pure value. Okay, this is getting better. We forgot to take out Fiffion. I think if we had another Witcher for value, I would sub out Fiffion for Evo. I would sub out Evo for Fiffion, sorry. So this is pretty good. I don't want to break into anything. Thrives again though, man. Of course we're facing like all the stuff that's like the worst for us, right? Okay. Should have boosted him just so they can't get out their riders. But I expect to thrive first. It's just enough to get around Griffin too. Yep. Okay, cool. Well, we can pass them.
Disturb a god at rest, mortal.
Alright, just denying value to those riders. Whatever other big boys he wants to run. I actually think we might want Pathfinder this round. Now I'm gonna put the Fiffion's charge onto him too. So now we have a Nero for next round, so we can play a Seer, then a Nero. I'm curious to see how committed the opponent is to this round.
This'll be quick and painful.
I do like Ysgith, but you know, at heart I'm more of a Lambert, let's be honest. No. know. If I'm actually being honest, I'm probably more of an Eskel. I don't know. Who are you? Who's your Witcher avatar? I don't hate it. Not a bad play. Not a great play. Let's just deny dominance.
My blade. I trust you have sharpened.
I don't know how much of a bleed we could resist. That's the struggle, right? Now he's just gonna pass. Teach your grandmother to suck eggs. Yeah, I love that. You could try to squeeze Swordmaster in here. It's not bad. Alright, All hope for victory was just extinguished, but we kind of still gotta put on some pressure, unfortunately, I think. Really only need this next round, right? So what, if I could have anything, what would I pick? Oh, nothing. It's all worthless. Man, really is though. Man. Thrive decks are brutal. At least we got Beast out, but not like the really big units. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, he's got to go back. Squirrel's not superbly helpful here. I guess we can target the Griffin. This guy's worthless. Woo! Took a gamble and it paid off. Hopefully. Oh, I can't get... I need a seer, huh? Darn, 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 darn. Okay. Let's do it now.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
No, no. Oh my gosh. Is it so hard? I'm not gonna use him this round. Oh, yuck. That's like the best heads-up point play we're gonna make all game. Oh, we're about to get trashed. You know what we could do? Alright. What's the point of having Oniro if you're not gonna use it, right? Free win? We scared him. Scared him into submission. My son's waking up. I think he probably had a bad dream. That's the worst, you know? Alright. Lambert's Swordmaster does look juicy here, but we're going to take his next best thing.
There is no escape.
Boom! Tech card for the win. What did get L's coming down for?
Naivety is a fool's place.
Oh, this is like this great. This deck is like greed to the max.
My eyes
Okay.
and minds.
I'm coming for you.
Alright, we'll give Tourney Joust to this next. You can't quite kill her off though. Oh, no, he'll survive. He'll survive. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
They're dead already.
This is rough. Might go for the kill here. That's what I'd do. Okay.
We follow Lethem.
Ah. Can reset for 3 points of value onto our own unit. 2 there and 3 there. Let's just leave the reset for last. Ah, dag nabbit! That's a lost 1 point value though. Gross. Oh, my insides! This is so depressing. Like, even when we play like fantastic tech cards, this is just a PSA for how Witchers need to get good. Alright, we need to change out the Fiffion play. It's not even enough. Not even enough value. I weep with sorrow. Okay, we're gonna change out the 50 on them. We'll go for one more. This deck sucks. All right, I have one more idea. We're gonna do one more change here. We're gonna swap out 50 on. You know what? We're gonna go crazy. I'm gonna swap out All God. I'm gonna put in Igni. We're just going for the double Vesemir now. All God's great. I'm just not getting value with him, so we're gonna go try one last game, see if we can get this to work. But these Thrive decks really putting down the punish. So this way, hopefully, we can use some of the damage tooling to get Igni some really good value. Symbiosis plays well for Igni.
Wasn't I built in a day?
Alright, perfect. Don't want him yet. This is probably okay to use. Like Magni Division or something first. Oh well. Can we bait them into killing our Vesemir mentor? That's the question. Thanks for telling me your non-devotion. I don't like that play as your first play.
You're lucky to keep your heat. We'll put Mahakam boots to Imperial asses.
Oh, we go for the first boost. Here, Pathfinder looks pretty nice.
The forest holds many
Or
secrets.
Evo. I'm kind of leaning toward Evo right now. You can play down the rest of these guys, get some good value. Hello.
He doesn't know what's wrong.
Yeah, that's okay. Do you want to come sit down as my good luck charm and play this last game with me, and then we'll go make you lunch?
Yes. That is absolutely what I want, Daddy.
Okay. Well, hopefully... No. No, I don't want to forfeit. We're going to try this one last time. Alright, well... No, you can't have everything you want. We lose the Evo play there.
Totally turned him off.
Alright, I mean, we gotta play one more card.
Target.
So... Fine. Oh man, I'm trying to make Nilfgaard videos for you guys, and it's just not working. I think we kind of want to bait out one more play, and we can get enough value here to technically catch up, I guess. So. What are you shaking for? What do you mean so funny? Yeah, you can't. As Slav Squirrel, our resident Nilfgaard expert, is recommending to you, just don't experiment with the Nilfgaard. Just play ball. Just play ball, then play Roderick onto Joachim, onto another aristocrat, and get the instant poison, murder, damage, craziness, and you'll be a winner. No, we're not press. Don't press that. That's how people can hear me. Alright, well, we don't have any great way of, like, dealing with her. Let's just do it again. Let's go for more. Say hello to my son, who is now our good luck. Alright, so... I think the only way we get out of this is by going... we get 12 points of value. Well, we didn't get a win with it anyway. Sadness. Alright, I hate all of these things.
Do you want to watch some videos?
Put this back. Put him back.
Yeah, I do, Mom. Come on.
And we'll go ahead and put Squirrel back because I'm not going to use it this round.
I'll behave, I promise.
Oh! Is this it? Is this the game we've been waiting for? Choices have been made. Alright, this is a good play for this round. I just really want... okay, he's not going to find us value. Not anymore. Okay. Let's go here. And if it survives, we'll drop down Tourney Joust onto him. My doubts about him surviving, but... we just need to drain out as many of the opponent's units as possible. Alright. Common Dryad makes sense. We're just gonna let her go up.
Need protection from them.
Just forcing out a heat wave, if nothing else. Man.
It's like a tempt fate every passing day.
Here's our chance.
Alright, that was like the worst possible thing we could have banished. Luck not on our side today. Sarah would have gone for a straight removal of this miner.
Mere, Kispar in lane.
Okay, Seer would get us our Vesemir Mentor back, which puts more value onto these guys. I don't have any way of accessing him. And she would have to go to range, which would hamper the value on my Magnet Vision. So we're going to go for Mentor to just kind of put some parity on with this Dunka. Obviously, Becker's Rock Slide is my biggest worry, but can't have everything you want in life. Not opting to use these leader charges, which I find to be kind of interesting. This is good for us. As soon as that hits 20, we're going to be able to erase her from the game.
This could hurt.
And the longer we drag this out, just the more value we're able to kind of have on Delta, right, for next round. But all of the opponent's value is stacked up in that Hamadryad right now.
No mercy!
Now Elias coming down. Just taking the value away. I don't hate that. It's a decent intelligence play right there.
There's no escape.
Doesn't even really matter who it's on here. This is Heatwave versus Igni. I'm just praying for a Wandering Treant to get spawned into range row. This is bad play. Nobody made you do that.
The embers. Wind, blow out the flame.
So she would have gone to 7. This is a little weird. I would have held on to that for one more turn, but maybe they don't have any left.
Damn it.
Come on, Geralt. Our people are counting on you. Okay, Heatwave right now, I think gets the opponent the win. Because they get 2 points returned. We're getting 2 points now, we'd only get 1 point. Is a Geralt carry? Bring us is your back hurt, Geralt? I don't know, we're about to find out. I think that's like as good a play as we can make. Yeah, we just have to pray we don't break into each of these Witcher trios, right? So you get like the Roderick with a Seer. This deck is just like ultimately clunky. This is a super strange play. I think they forgot that we have this, so we win. We gotta win! My son is a good luck charm. The opponent was cursed with lack of forethought. Anyway, you can get wins with this deck. Who knew? Alright, thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for sticking around until we actually got the win. But, you know, if you have other thoughts, other suggestions for Nilfgaard, please let me know. We're clearly at wit's end here. But until next time, good luck on the path. Get out there. Keep on Gwenting.